Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my live viewers. Today we're going to be doing some back testing. Since we're approaching the weekend, not really an optimal time to be getting any trades. Now, with that being said, actually, you know what? I like this green undertone look I'm having right here. I'd rather have something a little bit better. Let's see, maybe something a little more clear. Perfect. All right, so as I was saying, we're gonna do some back testing. As you can see on the screen, I've been doing it for a while now. I just figured it'd be nice to kind of capture some of these moves that I'm pulling off, just so I could have it for myself and for anyone that wants to learn. Everything that I show here is ICT based. None of this is mine. Most of these moves were inspired by ICT, and everything that I do, a good majority of it, is because of ICT. Props to some other people, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that just in the low key. Let me get a better position on this camera. There we go. All right, actually a little bit more centered. There we go. Now it looks like I'm looking at you. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and try some of these. As you can see here on the chart, I'll move this a little lower. As you can see here on the chart, we already have some stuff lined up. Let's see. Let's get some of these indicators. So this is replay mode, as I said. It's in a demo account. It's not real moves. These are practice runs that I like to do. They're just drills. I'm not at all claiming that I'm doing these moves live. Okay. Now, let me explain to you what happened here and what's going on. So basically, here we have an order block and we have an expansion upwards, right? This expansion created a fair value gap. Now with this fair value gap, you could have easily gone in on the way up here, right? I didn't. I'm not gonna claim I did. So I saw this move happen, and then I saw this fair value gap here. Matter of fact, when I was trading, I was on this bar right here, and from this bar, I saw another fair value gap. Then honestly, I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know what to do. I was like, there's really no trade. You know, there's some highs right here. I even outlined the high. Didn't get to the high. Made relatively equal highs, which usually it'll collect whatever liquidity, buy side or sell side liquidity. No, sorry, buy side liquidity from there, to then go down lower and stop people out collecting liquidity. So knowing this, I kind of made an educated guess. Okay, I don't really know what to do. It's looking like it's struggling a little bit to break that. So what I do, I waited for the next candle. Bam! Huge expansion downwards. Good sign, good indicator that the market was changing its structure. Now, of course, that's not enough. You can't just go off of that. So I looked at the fair value gap that it had created earlier here, and now this is an IFVG. Let me go ahead and mark that for you guys. The text is going to be here. So IFVG 4 because it's on the 4 hour. So I knew that was a very good indicator. Then as I saw that market structure, I looked for possible next target points. And what did I see? I seen liquidity here, and most importantly, liquidity here. I'm not gonna claim that I saw these because, you know, I knew of them, but I wasn't really too sure yet. So let's go back here. All right. From here, I took an entry. I took an entry from this FVG. I bought the market, and I put my stop loss at the top of this inverted fair value gap, right over here. Yeah, right here. And I put my stop loss at this order block right here. This order block. Now, you might be asking why. Well, I took it at this order block because, first of all, you have a break of structure, and you have, what is this? A mitigation block right behind it. A mitigation block and this mitigation block got, this is mitigation block because it went up and then it got inverted. So and then mitigation block is basically just an order block that's been inverted, just like an IFVG, inverted fair value gap. And so as you can see, this wick right here almost stopped me out, but it hit this mitigation block and order block, so I was safe because my stop loss was here. All right, now from there it continued down, and I put my stop loss here at this fair value gap because I thought that was a target point. I did trail it on the way down, and I did a partial close once it was at the 50% level of my trade, just to be safe. Alright, next thing. I seen this huge expansion, which then took my take profit here, and then I seen something else. Whoa, what just happened? Fair value gap formed, and another Alright, we're gonna take that 4 hour. No DERS, a 4 hour. Alright, and then here, damn. Alright, so on top of this inverted fair value gap, you now have a fair value gap. I then took a trade. Let me see if I remember correctly. I took a trade here. I got in here, and I didn't put it at the fair value gap because there's another fair value gap in it. So the most probable situation for it to happen is if this fails, because it's much smaller than this one, would be that it would use this as a point, a target point, I guess you could say. So what I do, I put my entry here, and I put my stop loss at the top of this. Okay, so what I did from there was I let the market do its thing, got nervous, saw this. I didn't, oh, hold on, I didn't tell you where I put my take profit. Take profit was at this red level. Now here, let me tell you why. You go into the daily, check this out, What do you have here? Order block, right? What do you have here? Another order block and a mitigation block. Same thing here. Okay, now what do you have? Fair value gap in the daily. Means it's more prominent. But what do you have here? Yeah, another fair value gap. That gave me doubt within my trade, but that's okay because I identified another target point, which was order block, mitigation block and an order block. So I also identified this point of liquidity. Okay, with that being said, I seen a couple target points, but I kept my trade. So I put this here, and I went back to the 4 hour. Okay, so it was in a huge consolidation the entire time. I was nervous. It was consolidating between fair value gaps here, bouncing, and then I was like, okay, this is weird. So I went ahead and did this. Let's see. Damn. Okay. Make it a little clearer for the viewers. Alright, daily fair value gap, and then you have another fair value gap. As you can see, trading between fair value gaps. At this point, as when it was down here, I trailed it. So I noticed these two, and then what I did was I had my stop loss here. I closed a partial close, and then I put my stop loss at the top of this one, at the top of this fair value gap. Or no, I'm sorry, at the top of this fair value gap right here. No, I'm tripping. Hold on. Hold on. Forget that this is here. This wasn't here. That's not where I put my stop loss. My stop loss. Oh, all of this wasn't here yet. My apologies. Okay. So sorry, I'm trying to remember all of this. So what happened was it gave me this candle here. It was within a consolidation. So with a consolidation, you can expect an expansion right after, or even a retracement. I was nervous it was gonna blow these fair value gaps out, but it seemed to be respecting the level lot, as you can see. So what I did was I just did a partial close, 75K out of my 100K units, and then as soon as I saw this move down, I trailed it. I put my stop loss where I thought that if it breaks it, 100% is going up. So from here, I put my stop loss right here. Yeah, right here. Then I was fine with putting, well, not my stop loss. It's like I just trailed my take profit. So that was just if I lost or if I got stopped out, I get stopped out at plus another $76. So I put it here. I saw this expansion, boom, and then I put my take profit at this. Remember, fair value gap. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, my apologies. Alright. Take profit, stop loss was here. And so I put my take profit here. And as you can see, take profit hit, then it went up. So now what I'm thinking is I really don't know what's gonna happen next. So let's go ahead and restart. This is no longer important. Not important. Not important. These could be important. This can be important. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and trying to find another trade. So seeing failure to close. Also seeing a mitigation block. Bullish, bearish, got broken. Bearish, bullish here. Could say this is an entry, but it's just small for me. And my stop loss would be here. I would have gotten stopped out. Let's see. Alright, my apologies, everyone. Let's see, I can't think with this music, and I gotta see. Welcome, viewer. Let's see who my audience is. I am the audience. Nice. Okay, let's proceed. Let's see. By the way, guys, with trading, you need to understand that not everything is gonna be a win. You're gonna have losses. That's completely normal. It's part of the trade. Another thing to note, you gotta understand that when you're coming into the market, you need to expect to lose, and it's just a normal part of it. You know, you're here to learn. So, with that being said, let's proceed. Oh. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Alright. Target point. I'm seeing. The most relevant one I can think of would be here. Oh, interesting. I think these are all the ones I already had. I see a possible expansion, final expansion downwards, and the reason I'm saying that is because it's order block right here with a mitigation block. Yeah, this makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. But this order block also made. Let's see what's up. I honestly can't tell you what's gonna happen right now. There's too much going on. Another important thing to note: relatively equal highs. Yep. Alright, let's see what develops. Oh yeah, 100%. Yep. You see here? This is a mitigation block right here. Order block. Bam, got ignored. Bam. Okay, we found an entry, guys. We're gonna go ahead and forget these. So check this out, There's gonna be order block right here. This will be my range. And guess what? Freaking order block. Bam. That's our entry. Right here. To this. Bro. You see, you just can't make this stuff up. And honestly, the way I would get into this would be a simple dimple market buy. We're going to go ahead and buy the market. And with market buys, I typically like to do 75k or possibly just a 50k buy, just $5 per pip, just a little one, you know. Our stop loss would be right down here at this fair value gap. Take profit right here, confirm, and we're in. All right, so let's just see how the market unfolds. Huge expansion downwards to that fair value gap. See how it's rejecting. That brings you a little bit of comfort. Not feeling too good, but what I will say is that there is an order block right here too that I didn't realize that there was, which brings me a lot more. But what I will say is that if I get stopped out here, I'll get in at this order block. Yeah, Because yeah, that's just, that makes me a little bit nervous. But we'll see, we'll see. Ooh, okay, so you see how it's rejecting at that order block right there? That's a good indication that it's gonna prepare back up. So I'm feeling positive about this. We'll see what's up. And as you can see, there's also this little fair value gap here. Inverted fair value gap. Now that could be absolutely nothing, but what the hell do I know? The market is the master here, not me. But I do conquer the market. Let's just keep that in mind. Here we go. You guys are about to see the biggest move ever. Boom. You can't make this up, guys. You really cannot. Watch this. Oh, fuck, dude. I got stopped out. Alright. So, what that's telling me now is this is now a new entry. If I see a break here, it's because it's... Oh, shoot. I didn't see that. Okay. A little bit of uncertainty, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Equal lows. Usually it goes back up after this. Those are pretty equal. Okay. Those are too perfect. I think it's gonna leave now. It's gonna expand back up. I think I might have missed a move. Let's just see what's up in the daily. I'm not too sure, honestly. If I do grab the Fibonacci, though, it looks like it's in a discount. So I'm thinking it'll go back up. We'll see. Oh, I might have missed the move here. It's gonna go down. So here's the move, guys, that I did not see. So we have this fair value gap here, but on top of that, we have order block, and that order block, well, it was here, and you have the mitigation block here. This is gonna just crash down. You know what? Screw it. We're going in for a market sell. And we'll do 25,000, so $2.50 per pip, and we'll take the profit here, and we'll even stop at the top of this candle, or at this order block here. All right. 86 to make 372. Not too shabby. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's take away this Fibonacci. A little bit of a gap here, nothing to worry about. Hold on. Okay. This is important. This is why you take notes. So, what I'm thinking right here is, honestly, think about it. So we have the order block on the higher time frame here, which would be the daily, which is more prominent, right? So hit that order block. Now I'm thinking, now I don't know what to think. We have point of interest here and a point of interest here, as well as right around here. All right, you know what we do in moments of uncertainty like this? We follow through, guys. You can't be. Yeah, we just can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a partial close. We'll close 17,500. And yeah, that's fine, completely fine with me. Still make profit? Hell yeah. Here we go. Okay. At this order block? Oh yeah, that's gonna go down. That's going down, baby. Down. Oh yeah. Ooh. You seen that? Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, no. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and I think that honestly if it goes back up, see this order block right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I think if it breaks that, it's gonna go up. So we're gonna go ahead and put a stop loss there. Alright. Important to note, we see an inverted fair value gap right here within a fair value gap here. Lead me to believe it'll go down lower. Let's see. That's our first big move, guys. So what that tells me is this is gonna be a buy to that point right there. At this point in time, I would not. So we see an order block here, which is layered up right here. We'll go ahead and place a market buy here. I wish I could put a stop loss, but I'm not too confident about it, so I'll keep it at 25k, but I think it's going to go up here and sweep this liquidity on a higher time frame. You know what? I'm a little bit more confident. Alright, here we go. Wait, did I do a market buy? Shoot. Wait, did I mean to do that? There you go. Okay. Yeah, so this took off. Whoa. Alright, let's see. My stop loss would have been here, I said, right? Yeah. I would have been stopped out. So we're going to go ahead and take that loss. And now with this is huge. This is huge, guys. Okay. The reason this is huge is because guess what? Guess what? Now we have this mitigation block with a propulsion block, super mitigation block created with a, what is this, guys? What is this? Correct. A freaking IFVG in the 4. And guess what? Another pattern. Super tradable right here. So we're gonna see what's up. What I will say is I'll place a market sell. In this sell, I'll put the take profit here, and I'll do a here. The candle, read it, confirm. And then we're going to daily. Point of interest there. here. Now the reason for that is because this order block and this mitigation block, I made an, and this here too. Yeah, look at that. And here, although it hasn't broken the order block, but it did show a huge shift in structure, which is what I'm concerned about. That's okay. We'll see. We'll take our profit here. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel a little bit confident now in putting it here. Alright. And we'll go ahead and place this here. I want to see it break that. Seeing rejections, no matter, we have this. Let's see. Ooh, yes, yes. Matter of fact, guys. The matter of fact, I'm so freaking confident in this position here. I'll do another market sell. Market sell, and another 50K. What just happened? I don't know what I just did. Did it just close my other order? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Alright, whatever. Yep. We'll go ahead and place my stop loss right here. Now you might be asking why. Trade out. I set the order block. I wanted to break here before I close partial. Okay. That's gonna be partial. Guys, you just cannot make this up. So, what does this mean for me? I'm just gonna continue, screw it. But this does mean I am a little bit comfortable with. I don't know why I put it here. I entered here, whatever. Okay, that's okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's cool, I don't care. Bam. It's just, you know, another bullish here. Nah, we're good. If it gets stopped out, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, this is the order block. Probably gonna try and retest here. We'll see. Let's see what's going on in the daily. Okay, so if it breaks above here, equal lows, collect, go up. Let's see what I'm at right now. Okay, 4K, that's fine. Want to see it break here for it to proceed up. Here on the daily. Here on the daily. Here for an entry. Okay. Revisit, retest it, boom, take profit. Will be here. Stop loss will be here. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Oh, shit. Alright, that's cool. Alright, let's see. So now we can now confirm it is going to sweep this. It is going to go to this low. Matter of fact, I would even be able to say it's well above here, right? We're going to definitely go here. And I could even hop into the daily. Confirmed. Here. Yeah. Alright, we're not gonna choose the market. Let's see what's up. Okay, meeting the fair value gap. It's within here. If I get in, it'll be at the fair value gap, which is here. Alright, we're in. Take profit here, stop loss, not here, but rather at this order block. You wicked me out, you motherfucker. Let's see what would have happened. Damn. There's a lot of weirdness going on right here. Let's see. So far, we lost $500. That's cool. All right. Fair Value Gap. Fair Value Gap. I'm not even analyzing the market. I think I might be over trading. How long has this session been? It's already been 41 minutes? What time is it? It's 9. Yo, this is crazy. I've been doing this since 7 a.m. That's insane. Hairline reveal. Whoa. Yo. Alright. Dude, this is crazy, man. Shoot. Alright, 1 second. I'll be back. Oh, damn. Oh, my legs. My legs. Oh, my legs. Discretionary trope. What? Someone just commented on my live stream some stupid spam. Huh. Alright. before this ends, I want to get to 5K P&L. Let's see. I think there's too much going on. Let's see. Remove that. I see fair value gap or inverted fair value gap. I also see order block. I'm comfortable with selling right now. Market sell for 25K. Set my take profit here. Stop loss right here. Yeah. I would have liked to come in here, but that's fine, I guess. Actually, yeah. I'll select this order block here, order block. Order block. I see no propulsion block. I do see order block within an order block. Bullish. Let me see. Should've kept it up here. Look at how the market is taunting me. Look at this crap. Oh yeah, no, that was Dunzo. Oh, what the... Yo, the market's getting crazy. Okay. If I'm gonna trade, I'd like to be here. Yeah. I'm curious as to which one it'll break first. And back to the basics. Point of interest. There's nothing too... I mean, I see things, but they're not too clear to me, so you want to keep seeing. It's not sufficient enough. Honestly, a buy from here wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Hypothetical. Just because I'm not confident at all. Order block. And order block. You know what? If it comes back down here, this would be a propulsion block. To go up even higher. I missed it. Oh, dang. On this order block right here. I wouldn't have caught that, honestly. So, not gonna say here. It's okay. We can't catch all the moves. And there's an IFVG. Dang. There's no way of knowing. That's fine. What does this intel though is bullish market. Some sort of bullishness. Alright. I think you would definitely come for some of those. A fair value gap here too. Nah, that's already... fair value gap, order block, buy, not the order block. It's fine. Honestly, it doesn't really affect me at all. Dude. Oh no, that's not fair. I missed it. I'm not gonna get desperate trying to chase that either. It's up. It's gonna launch up, man. That's gonna launch up. Oh, that's gonna go up here. We'll see. Maybe it'll give us a second shot. Let's move it a little bit higher. Alright. Uh-oh, I made an oopsie. Uh-oh. Screw it. Let's just see. Yeah, inverted fair value gap. That's bad, man. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. See that? You know what? I'm confident for a market buy right now. Could have even placed an entry here. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have never. Yeah. All right. So this obviously went for this right here. What's my P&L right now? Oof, we're down. All right. Who am I? Who am I? I am the GOAT. I am the GOAT. It's just that easy. Yo, dude, you just cannot make this up. You really can't. Man. Man, it feels good to win. It feels good to be a winner. Damn, dude. Give me my goddamn money. Give me my money, dude. What is it? 75% of 50? That's like 47,500. I don't want to close out that much. I'll do 42.50. There you go. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine. That's cool. You know what? Entry. You know why? Bam. I'll get in at the order block. Whoo! Dang. Dang. Y'all, I caught that on video. You can't make it up. You seen it live, baby. You seen it live. Alright, next point of interest. On a clear bearish market. It's within a fair value gap. And we see an order block. Okay, let's see. Oh no, this order block got used right here. Anyway. And we could even go as far as to say this daily right here with this order block right here. Alright, order block, fair value gap possible, fair value gap, sell, order block, 50% level. Easy. Easy trade. Alright. You missed me. Oh. My, yes! It took me in. Oh my god, dude. What am I at right now? All right. No. Fuck. That's okay.
is going to be replaced by gold. Central banks are buying gold.
They are.
To back up their currencies. They're getting rid of dollars. They're getting rid of treasuries. We are headed for an economic crisis, again, that will make the 2008 financial crisis look like a Sunday school picnic. The biggest difference between the crisis that we're about to have and the one we had back then is this one is all in America. It's not going to be exported to the rest of the world. It's not a global financial crisis.
Alright, gotta refresh my mind. Let's see what's up. Oh shit. Mm. Alright, I think I'm over trading now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop on it. I got it with 3,200. That's fine. I'm cool with that. And yeah. Oh yeah. Good trading day. See you guys later.